All right, we'll call the meeting to order at
That one to be approved if you don't go.
6:32. Rise to the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Welcome to the Selectboard meeting of July 21st. I have to check the date because I don't know what day it is. All right, so we have actually we're a little late because it's actually 6:33 now and you're supposed to be 6:31. So we apologize in advance or behind, either way. No worries.
I asked to come and speak with you because we're down an employee since we had that retirement, and we're looking to hire a replacement. We're not gaining any staff. We're just looking to put another one on, as well as eventually promote a lieutenant, promote a sergeant. And only one difference is Tammy and I were talking and thinking about trying to see if put out feelers for a single part-time officer just to see what we could get to help supplement some of this overtime and try to help pick up some of these extra shifts. It's in the budget already. Again, like I said, I'd like to get the process moving. I don't know how we're gonna do with trying for a full-timer. I'd like to see if we could get somebody that is already trained. I don't know that that's gonna happen. Part-time, I think we may have a couple candidates. The sergeants, I believe off the top of my head, there's 6 or 7 people that could go for it. And as far as the lieutenant, 2 people could go for it. I would like to see if we could get this moving and like have the police have a sergeant's exam sometime in September, have the police advisory board interview everybody, and then probably come to you beginning of October with the sergeant's candidate. And then we'll see when we can come to you for the full-time, part-time position as well as the lieutenant. I just want to have that interviewed with the police advisory board.
Yep.
But then I just want to go back over my budget one more time to make sure that we can do all of this within the numbers we have.
All right, Tammy, did you have any recommendations?
No, I'm okay with it. After we discussed it, he does have it in the budget for both and the overtime. So, and we did talk about even a grant that we have.
Are there what are the budgetary implications for? Are we increasing sergeants and lieutenants for the number of them? Or we
No, it's exactly what we had prior to
Okay.
the former lieutenant retiring. Once this all shuffles out.
Yeah. All right.
After hire.
Yes.
All right.
It would be 1 lieutenant, 2 sergeants.
So basically just your backfilling, and with backfilling is trickle down effect.
Exactly.
Okay. Do we need to
You're gonna make a motion and
motion to?
Yeah.
So
Approve that,
for a
right.
full-time officer?
A full-time officer, a patrolman, a full-time and a part-time officer, and to promote a sergeant and a lieutenant.
Okay. Well, I'll make a motion that we allow the chief to hire a full-time patrol officer, part-time patrol officer, and begin the process for promotion for sergeant and lieutenant.
I'll second the motion.
All's in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
You want to stick around and we can ask you other questions?
I
or-
can. I know, do you need me around for I know Deer Creek is here. Do you need me to stick around for that for any reason or?
Looks like she'll get out of hand.
Oh, no. I know we have to do those 1-day permits. That's all. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure they've done it before. So
Yeah, so you're good.
they know, yep, exactly.
They know the drill.
They know
All
the
right.
drill. Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. Does she need to come up or do we just, we're all set?
No, we
I
don't
think if you want to skip
need-
over to it, because she's probably there, and then we go
want to
back.
have her explaining to us, but this is the special license for it. So I can make the motion.
Yeah, why don't you make motions and
All right.
then we'll talk about anything we need to talk about.
I'm gonna make a motion that we approve for it's a 1-day liquor license for the one, for to be purchasing this, well, let me see here. It is for Deer Creek, located at, excuse me, 193 Amherst Street, Granby, Mass. They're having an event, and there's 3 separate events. One is August 2nd, August 16th, and August 23rd of 2025. They're looking to purchase their alcohol from the Winehouse Vineyard and Jameson Farm and Oakham Brewery Company.
I will second the motion.
Can you just tell us a little bit about what you'll be doing on those days?
Sure.
Sure.
So we're hosting a series of events. They're ticketed and they're capped. It's a way for us to bring people into our farm. We grow thousands of flowers in our 2 flower fields. We do U-pick sessions. We're bringing in some acoustic live music, and we're just doing this to bring people through the farm and, just gain exposure and have people through the store and just give them an experience and an evening out, family friendly, something in the community that's fun.
All right, so August 2nd, August 16th, and August
23rd.
23rd. So, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right, so you're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Do we know what their maximum capacity is?
152.
150. That's just curiosity. It has nothing to do with what we already voted on anyway. All right. Okay, so we had Ken Comia coming in 10 minutes. Do you-
Yeah, so I can do mine.
Okay.
So we'll do the correspondence first.
I'll take those back, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Those back, just so I want to keep it sure.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Keep this all together.
Yep.
Let's see, all the information.
Glenn's a neat man.
I don't get yelled at.
I was risking my life last meeting. All right.
So correspondence, we have a Board of Health public hearing. I'm just gonna read it. Notice is hereby given that the public hearing will be held at the Granby Board of Health via Zoom meeting on July 29th, 2025 at 6:45 to review and hear comments relative to the proposed Board of Health regulation entitled Granby Septic Regulations, more stringent than defined in Title V. Proposed policies in the draft regulation include percolation test, Title V inspections, and septic system design regulations. That's one update. And then the other correspondence, again, I'm just going to read it. It's from Xfinity, and it says that they are committed to keeping the customers informed about any changes. And one of the changes is the TV update effective August 15th, 2025. Warner Brothers Discovery will discontinue its HBO Family Movie Max, Outer Max, and Thriller Max linear TV channels. HBO family programming will remain available on demand with the HBO Max subscription. Movie Max, Outer Max, and Thriller Max programming will continue to be available on demand with a Cinemax
So
subscription.
they basically matched out.
Great.
Can't do any more bats.
And then I just want to make a few updates. The COA van, the Escape out there has been registered, and we received that. So it's ready to go. We just have to put decals on it. And the other thing I just wanted to bring to your attention is ADP is what we had originally. Right now, we're in the process of trying to switch over to Vadar, ADP, and after ADP it's not really working so well. So we have decided to go with Harper's. It's actually cheaper, $14,000 versus $38,000. So Harper's is definitely a better fit for us, and a lot of municipalities actually already use it. After talking with the treasurer, we decided to go that route. Just wanted to keep you informed because it's something that's in the process. And I've been with me and Kathy, I've been doing the town accountant part of that side. So, and it's important that we start getting up and running rather than just sit
And
still.
that falls under the treasurer.
It does. It falls under Steve, so he can go forth with that. But just keeping you in the loop.
We don't have anything on the other stuff.
I think it's like a mark, but last time we had a vote on the board to accept ADP.
We can do that too if you want to vote for.
I just want to make sure that we're doing it right, that's all. They don't-
So I talked with Steve and he said that, but we can do the vote too. Let's do it both ways, then we'll both be set. Doesn't matter. He was gonna sign the contract, so
Yeah, it's,
you want me to sign the contract? We'll do it on the board.
who signs the contract?
He said he was gonna sign the contract for Harper's. Who signed the last one?
Yeah, I tend to be like overly academic. I just wonder whose authority it is. If it's like, if it's the treasurer's authority or.
Didn't we give Chris permission to sign the last one because he was interim?
Yes.
So
Well,
Chris,
he was the,
So is he the one that signed ADP last time?
I thought we made a motion to allow him to sign for it because that's what we had agreed on.
All right, why don't we do the same route then with Harper's, if you don't mind? Let's go forth with the Harper's, because it does need to get done. We only have a little bit left with LBA, so no, we'll be getting paid.
Motion to authorize. What?
are we in a contract right now with,
We are having Brian look over ADP, and they'll be coming out, and hopefully we can start Harper's ASAP. ADP will be,
do we have a contract with them?
we do, but Steve said we should be able to get rid of ADP. They haven't given us anything. We're gonna be sitting stagnant for a
I
while.
understand that we have a contract with them,
We do.
so are we in it under any obligation with them?
I checked with Steve. I have not seen the ADP contract, so.
So,
I'd rather-
before we take it,
Yeah,
I don't mind authorizing, but.
Okay,
do it
well, I'll
contingent-
talk with Steve again.
contingent upon
We
talking
could do
to
that.
town council.
Contingent.
Okay.
Yep, Brian's,
Breach of
actually, that's
contract.
fine.
Okay, so, motion. to
We can
authorize.
table that. You're contingent, so you're gonna do that.
Well, again, it depends. Can you wait 2 weeks or not wait 2 weeks?
You know what? LBA is only gonna give us so long, so our worst case scenario, I guess Steve can do manual checks. I mean, it's getting under the gun.
Let's make it contingent upon that. Let's, we can take off as soon as possible. So, motion,
so I'll make a motion that we switch the payroll provider to Harper's,
Yep, right contingent, but yeah.
okay?
Tammy.
From ADP, allowing the town administrator to sign off on it with the understanding that it goes through town council to ensure we're not
Yes,
in any violation of the current contract with ADP.
right, and that's what we are. Brian is looking at it, actually. This is-
I will second the motion.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That was a good catch.
So after Brian looks at it, which Steve was supposed to send it over to him, you're all set with us going forward with Harper's.
If Brian's fine with it, we're fine. It's-
Yeah, me too. I wasn't gonna, Brian looked at it. I go with Steve.
To save $20,000 a year, I think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I don't know how we did.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right. Are you Ken?
Yeah.
Why don't you come on up?
He is Ken.
I'm Ken.
All right. Could you just state your name for the record?
Yeah, sure. Ken Comia, Pioneer Valley Planning Commission.
Hey, Ken, how you doing? How you been?
Good to see
see
you,
you.
Glenn. Good to see you. Hi,
So you can, how are you?
nice to meet you.
My name's Mark.
Yeah.
All right. So you are here in reference to the zoning bylaw update project. You are probably a consultant.
Yeah, we're still working on a contract, but we are looking forward to getting ready to get started on the project. I think one of the big things, if you didn't know, currently working on a zoning diagnostic, which is basically a review of the zoning, and that was done through the District Local Technical Assistance Grant through the PVPC for this calendar year. And that is going to supplement the work under the grant that you received from the Executive Office of Energy and Environmental Affairs. So, yeah, and what I'll say is that this particular project, I understand that there's a committee. I actually still have to get pledged, but I'll, have to go to the town clerks. Yeah, when we start that work, whenever that starts, we'll start full speed ahead. I think working with the committee, finding a routine schedule. Components of the work include some community engagement, working with the committee on what's going to be a rather iterative process. It's going to be looking at the bylaw after we present the diagnostic that we're working with the planning board on, to the committee, which I should have formalized by the end of August, as I mentioned to the planning board. But basically, it takes into account the work and the community planning work that you've done from the master plan through your open space plan, through your hazard mitigation plan, and that has also identified other types of regulatory tools, all within the realm of zoning. Bringing that forward through what's going to be, I think a pretty iterative, let's go through this section of the bylaw. Here's what we identified in the diagnostic, what we share with the planning board, and then go through line by line. And it's probably not the most fun project. However, it, I think, is one that is needed. Having worked for the planning board or with the planning board over the past 5 years or so, I think that we've identified some conflicts within the zoning that hopefully this will rectify that. But yeah, I'm here to present or here to answer any questions that you may have. We are doing this in 2 other communities at the moment. So this one is being funded through the Executive Office of Energy and Environmental Affairs. The other 2 are being the grant funded through the Community One Stop program. And that's for the towns of Ludlow and Southwick. So we're doing, myself and 2 other land use planners who are focused on zoning are doing that work. And it's likely they will also come join me on this project. But
Great.
yeah.
Maybe you're saying I didn't understand it as such. Zoning diagnostic, what does that entail?
So that's just a review of the zoning through identifying conflicts that I actually have a list of based on my work with the planning board, in addition to comments from the planning board. Having reviewed some of the community documents, identifying things that may be missing from the bylaw, and just putting that into a report. So the diagnostic is truly a report of either best practices that seem to be missing or items that other communities like yourself may have in their bylaw or may not, and just bring that to your attention as to whether or not that's something you'd want to explore. As you get further along in this process, there's also identifying a strategy to get something passed. Is it a wholesale overhaul, which some towns will repeal and replace, or is it knowing that there are some specific bylaws that you truly need to amend, and then you do it kind of piecemeal over time? Because obviously there's risk in a repeal and replace, but there's also community education that's part of this particular process that I think is going to be very important. And having worked with your planning board and understanding some of the things that are going on in the Pioneer Valley, I think it's a good time to be looking at the bylaw and bringing attention to some things that, may need some tended to.
Okay.
So will you be like going line by line, you say, through every piece of it, or you have specific ones that you're going to look at?
It is going line by line through, that's part of my review, is going line by line and identifying changes and bringing that forward, whether or not we do that collectively in a committee or the committee has homework in identifying that. It really is dependent on how committed the committee is to push back / address the questions that I'm bringing forward, because there are some questions. Is the intent of the town this or that, and things like that. But it is line by line. At least my review is line by line.
All right.
And then from the committee's perspective is how we go about getting a document that reflects what you want the bylaw to look like.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions?
you're welcome to stick around if you'd like to, but otherwise you're free to go.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, as always, and continue to work with the planning board and, really looking forward to these next couple of months.
All right. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Ken. I know you do a lot of work with the planning board. We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
No one's taking up that off, but you have to stay.
All right. Departmental reports, is that where we're at?
Well, did you have
That's where
anything
you're-
else? Yeah.
I have nothing else.
All right. I'll make a motion to accept departmental reports.
I will second the motion.
All's in favor?
Aye.
I'm assuming we have any citizen participation.
I could go out there and
Light crowd time. Some vacation.
pretend. How's an Amber Street I complain about?
You too, huh?
So I did the minutes through ChatGPT just as a test. And I gave them to Tammy, so I gave them to Dale. I took the transcript, kind of giving me the way to get the transcript from YouTube. So I took it YouTube, I put it in a Word document, and then I cut it and pasted it into ChatGPT. I got the thing. And at the end, it gives like 2 comments. And it was a lighthearted, good humored meeting.
Well, that's good.
It's like it only gave us 3 stars, but
Well, they should get to the 8 for it. How many stars can we possibly get?
next time we'll go for 4. I thought I had a good joke too. I can't remember now, but
These are all payable, ones, right?
Yep, that's that one.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna make a motion for bill payable warrant dated June 30th, 2025, in the amount of $653,731.94. And the bill warrant number 80. That's for fiscal year 25 though? Is that correct?
It is.
Yes.
I will second the motion.
all's in favor?
Aye. Last time I was in this position,
Mhm.
Mark was on the board then too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Well, you will have done as many years as I did.
yeah.
And then, of course, another 6 years or so, I can come back.
I'll come back, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. His
When I'm retired too.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is.
That's the same one. That's
Oh,
2.
the same,
Yeah.
that's the only one we have for today? Oh,
I have another one for you. I'm doing them,
All right, I got you now. I'm with you.
trying to help you.
I'll confuse myself.
All right, and then this is the
All right.
2 of them, and that's that one.
Perfect. All right. So, bill payable warrant for payroll for, number 5. For $38,911.55.
I'll second the motion.
All's in favor?
Aye. This one includes the selectman salary.
Selectmen vote on necessity for select board
Yeah.
salary.
It is the selectman's salary. Tell anybody.
That was it.
People need to know how much we make there. About 300, well, not about 130 apiece, right?
Yeah.
I'm not good at
I
that.
know because I've been doing the accounting.
You know, because,
We could all use that, right?
in the 9 years you've been gone, I think it's gone up $150.
Yeah. I'm getting a check.
Sure it hasn't gone
Yeah.
down.
I'm getting like 126 every 2 weeks. It's I think that's $10 more than what I started the first time.
I told you.
I used to say I get $50 a week. Now I can say I get 60.
Is that it for maintenance boards?
That's it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we have any common vic licenses? No.
Okay.
Oh, moving right along here. How about the firm appointments for the zoning bylaw?
Yeah, so you have to pick one. You have either Jay Joyce or Micheline Turgeon.
All right. My recommendation would be Jay Joyce, just based on Jay spent some time on the planning board, and he's also spent time on the select board. So, I mean, actually, I can go either way, either one of them. But I know Jay has spent some time on the planning board, which I think is helpful as well. You talk about bylaws and zoning and things like that, so. I can go either way.
That's true enough, I guess, he does have that experience
Yeah.
behind him. Micheline's been on a lot of committees, she does have experience in town,
Don't
I
make a
guess.
motion. Well, we're not affirming, right? Because we have to choose one.
You have to choose one and then you're gonna appoint.
They want to nominate.
I'll nominate Jay Joyce. And that's, like I said, I just do that 'cause I know Jay.
I'll leave it up to you, Mark. I'm gonna nominate Micheline Turgeon. So you choose.
Thanks. Actually, I don't think that's how you do it. I think we should. I don't know. Too many, yeah.
Well, you gotta vote one down and then.
Yeah, well, we have two nominees at this
Right.
point.
Yes.
So we actually need to, I think we have to second a nomination.
You do.
So
There's no second on it and it
There's no
doesn't move forward.
if I don't second anybody, then,
It doesn't move forward.
goes down the committee. All right.
I'm sure that's not the way it works.
All right, I will second Glenn's motion to appoint Jay Joyce. So now we have a nomination. You want to make a motion to affirm?
Well, that's the nominate we're going with the other.
Just make a motion to affirm.
Well, you get.
He's already on the list, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I get. So just to make an appointment, make a motion to appoint him.
Alright, so I'll make a motion to appoint Jay Joyce to the zoning board of appeals. Is that
Yep,
it?
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
Should be affirming, technically.
Oh, okay, I'll affirm. Who does the appointment?
That's right. I'm sorry. I forget I do the appointment here.
Alright, so
Yes.
I'll make a motion to affirm the appointment of Jay Joyce to the zoning board of appeals.
Okay.
All those in favor?
Aye.
I'll second the motion.
Second, or boy,
Well,
you're
you
even gonna go in order here. All right.
yes, aye.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Now we're good.
Perfect.
Fire name goes perfect. That was the email.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you can.
As your fire chief,
Yes.
Sorry.
which is embarrassing. I guess you, again, this is affirming.
So you actually appointed him because you're the appointing authority as the
The fire chief.
interim.
So, do
You
we,
just let them know about it.
okay, so it's just informational. Okay. So this is good. We were, yeah. Seems to me nowadays, like, you just can't have enough EMS personnel. It seems like
Yeah.
every town, some towns are better situated than others, but it seems like every town has had a shortage. So we have a full-time ambulance person and a call firefighter. That's excellent. That's good. Do we have any update on the chief process?
I know they're doing the assessments tomorrow, and I'm hoping within a week or two, maybe the next.
So maybe our next meeting?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Okay.
So it's getting very close. So
Right. Anything anybody else wants to talk about? Nothing, I don't mean anything personal.
Any,
Are we affirming the, are you appointing someone full-time on the, who was it?
That's in the email that you received. Because I'm a strong chief. I did it all by
yeah, you can have
myself.
this if you want.
But I want everybody else to hear it.
Uh,
All right, I'll read it out loud.
I just wanted to have a name so people.
All right, here we
know who it is.
So because we we have the actual fire chief responsibilities covered, like the things that actually involve running a department and putting out fires. But I am the fire chief of record, I guess. I do not go to fires. I do not tell anybody what to do because I don't know, but I do have to do things technically. So as fire chief, I hereby approve the hiring of Juan Rivera for the open and funded career position as a firefighter and medic, and Zach Spencer as a per diem firefighter and medic. So that was me as a strong chief.
Very strong, very strong. I'll make a motion to affirm the appointment of Juan Rivera for the open and funded career position as firefighter and medic, and also Zach Spencer as a per diem firefighter and medic.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Anything else?
What's going on with Forge Pond, Tammy? Any word?
So I haven't heard anything about Forge Pond yet. I still have to check, but I know Dave made a comment that we don't own it or we do own it. I know he mentioned it to you. He didn't actually mention it.
Yeah, that's more like inside baseball at this point. The next thing is like they filed the notice of intent,
Right.
which I still don't really quite understand what that is, but so if anybody
I
knows,
believe it's letting the public know of what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Notice of intent.
and we still have the engineer working on it or consultant.
As far as I know, that's nothing. I haven't got any more.
That was
progress,
last,
So,
I think the last place we were with them. was,
Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about the engineer, what they recommended for the dam, right?
Yes.
So
I just didn't know if there was anything else that came forward.
not that I'm not aware of anything. Last thing I think I signed something. I brought it to your attention. That's the last thing I've heard about it. So,
That's a good point. When we look for an update on that
yeah.
for our next meeting, so that way
Yeah.
the people know.
Stay in Forge Pond.
That'd be good.
and then the guy from Republic could not come in when they.
Yes, so that isn't until our second meeting in August. And I did reach out to Desi, kind of been going back and forth.
Yeah.
I just left a phone call for them, waiting to hear back from them. So I'll keep you updated on that as soon as I get an answer for them to come out and talk.
Okay, good. Sounds good.
I do have one thing. Our first scheduled meeting in September is actually Labor Day.
So how do you
First.
usually do this Tuesday after that? I mean,
We usually do, I'll be on vacation the 2nd through the 10th of September. So feel free to meet without me.
Well,
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
I won't be around that week or the following week, so it kind of makes.
yeah, so maybe we should try to meet on a second.
Yeah.
a second.
If you want, we could probably do Zoom. Well, we might be able to do Zoom. It's a flip of the coin whether it would actually work.
I'll be in Disney World. I'm gonna say no.
It would be in the Magic Kingdom. Huh?
I'll take you on a ride with me.
So it'll be the second.
Yeah, September 2nd. Unless you got something, Dave?
No, I don't have anything. Actually, let me look at my
My
account.
life is filled with excitement. So yeah.
Oh, you're retired. Every day is a vacation day.
It's like, well, it's not. It's like I didn't work last summer either, so it's still just summer. But it takes me a really long
That's true.
time.
You don't feel.
I spent an hour cleaning my closet today. Found some stuff I didn't know I had. Then
Sure,
like,
you're kind of like feeling like in September, like.
yeah, maybe I'll feel it in September. It's like I had a dream the other night about like my colleagues, which is kind of weird. It's like
So now you get personal.
just let me relax, you know. Let me relax. I put on some kind of crime show on TV. I lay on the couch and try to fall back asleep. Keith Morrison is he should do children's books. He's very relaxing. Dateline.
And August, we're the 4th and the 18th, correct?
Yeah. So August 18th is when Republican Eric is coming out, just to give information, just to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been following the discussions on South Hadley's site
Mhm.
and some of the issues they have about like having to keep their trash can and recycling can like exactly, I don't know, 4 feet apart or something.
Yeah.
There were some quite specific things. And then they had town provides service every other week. So some people had contracted with private haulers for that week that they weren't there. So for people at home, we're going to be looking into trash,
not your own trash personally, but we are going to be looking into waste disposal. Cost of curbside pickup has increased with the cost of trash in general. So we're going to really have to look at the program we have, which was, I think Chris told me, about a couple $100,000 more expensive than we originally did an override for. So stay tuned. All right. All right. Well, with that, I'll make a motion to adjourn. I love that motion.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.